Folks, let's talk about music streaming payouts. It's more complicated than your grandpa's barter system down at the general store. You don't just trade a song for a chicken and some pocket lint. Instead of paying artists per song, most streaming services use a revenue pool model. Imagine a big old swimming pool filled with cash. Wouldn't that be nice? This cash comes from subscription fees and ads. Now artists dip their toes in this pool based on their share of total streams. If your tunes are the life of the pool party, you get a bigger cut of the cash. But hold your horses because the size of the pool varies. It depends on how many folks are paying for subscriptions and how many ads they're watching. Let's break down some average payouts, shall we? Spotify, the big green giant of streaming, pays around 3 to 5 thousandths of a cent per stream. You'd need a whole heap of streams to buy a decent cup of coffee. Apple Music, on the other hand, shells out a bit more, around 1 cent per stream. Still, you're not exactly swimming in dough. And then there's Amazon Music, which offers different rates depending on whether folks are rocking out with Prime, Unlimited, or just dipping their toes in the free tier. Tidal, the platform started by Jay-Z himself, boasts higher payouts to artists, but it also has fewer users. It's like that exclusive fishing hole, fewer fish, but maybe they're bigger. We'll leave that for you to ponder. Here's another wrinkle. Payouts can vary depending on where your song is being streamed. Imagine a world map, but instead of countries, it's color-coded by streaming revenue. A stream in the good old US of A might be worth more than a stream from, say, a remote island with limited internet access. It's like real estate, but for your tunes. And don't even get me started on algorithms. Each platform has its own secret sauce for deciding what music to promote. It's like a popularity contest judged by robots, and the rules are never fully explained. Section 4, album sales in the digital age. It's complicated. Now what about album sales? Remember those? In the age of streaming, an album sale is a mythical beast. Okay, not really, but it's different. Some platforms count a certain number of streams as an album sale. Think of it like those punch cards at your local coffee shop. 10 streams equal 1 album sold. But again, the exact formula varies. Section 5, 1,000 streams. Not always $1 or even close. So, that brings us to the myth, the legend, the outright falsehood, that 1,000 streams equal $1. Folks, if only it were that simple. Let's say you're a hotshot artist with a song blowing up the charts. 1,000 streams might actually net you a couple of bucks, but for most independent artists just starting out, 1,000 streams might get you a pack of gum and a thank you note from your mom. The reality is your earnings per 1,000 streams, what the cool kids call RPM, can be anywhere from a few cents to a couple of dollars, depending on all those factors we talked about: platform, location, algorithms, you name it. Section 6, beyond the streams, merch, syncs, and side hustles. Don't despair just yet, aspiring musicians. Streaming might not make you rich overnight, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Think of it like farming. You wouldn't expect to retire on just selling corn. You gotta diversify. Sell some t-shirts with your band's logo on them. Get your music featured in TV shows and movies. That's called sync licensing for all you fancy folks. And hey, maybe pick up a side hustle. I hear banjo lessons are all the rage these days. The point is, building a sustainable music career takes more than just racking up streams. It takes hustle, creativity, and maybe a little bit of luck, and a good banjo teacher. In the wild world of music streaming, payouts are about as predictable as a rodeo clown on roller skates. There's a whole lot of factors at play, and it's rarely as simple as it seems. So keep making great music, get your tunes out there, and don't forget to read the fine print.